Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Finally, we can go live now. Yes, yeah, man. Yeah, pakaipa. So, guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome to yes, welcome to Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Welcome to Daily News special, episode number 104. How are you guys doing? As you guys, it's been 7 days since we last spoke here. Since we last meet up here, here on Daily News special. You know that it comes to you guys every Monday to every Friday, but due to load shedding, my one, my gets my one, and so yeah, that's why we will have more of this because hey guys, come on, 7 days. It's almost like a week. But just today, I'm still gonna talk about some of the topics that we are covering up here on this channel on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. I just wanna before I start, I just wanna everybody who is joining us, everybody who is part of us now, and welcome to Prince. Welcome to Daily News Special. Welcome to our channel. Here on Daily News about news, current affairs which are happening in and around Zimbabwe. As long as it affects us as Zimbos, we have to speak about it. We have to talk about it here on this channel. Pane dzimwe nyaya dzekuti tinge singakurukure nezvadzo, but we always find a way. We always find. Thank you once again for joining us. Thank you once again for being part of. And so, guys, earlier this morning I talked about a situation which happened in Musina, near Musina, small village called Elem, and yes, 3 Zimbabweans were burnt to a death over the weekend, and izvi zvinongorwadza kuti kune mazimbabweans 3 vakaurayiwa. The reason why vakaitwa mob justice zvikunzi zvoni is because of that area yainzi iri kushayikwa macables emagetsi nemasolar panels ari kubiwa, but zvakare zvinhu zvokuti hatingatarisire kuti zviitike, whereby vanhu vemucommunity vanotora mutemo woisa mumaoko avo voita zvavakaita like kupisa vanhu. Taiti pamwe maybe pakaitika the whole situation yaelvis nyati kudeep slot earlier this year, takati hakusisina those kind of vigilantes revenge like that, whereby the mob justice vanhu vanouya vobata maforeign nationals voaita one like what happened in Elim near Musina over the weekend, and it's a very sad situation. 3 people were burnt to death. 3 people were burnt to death, and it's confirmed kuti zveshuwa vanhu 3 vakaurayiwa in Musina, and it's so sad, man. It's really sad. It just shows that vaya vanenge vachiti zvoni hatende kuZimbabwe whatsoever. I do understand that munhu agara ane situation yake inenge yasiyana nemumwe munhu, but at the end of the day, we as Zimbabweans tiri vanhu vari very very vulnerable in South Africa, because we live among the locals, we live among the South Africans. Saka pangoitika any situation inge yangoitika, they always take the frustrations on the foreign nationals. This is not the first time, and this won't be the last time again. Pachanzwa nyaya idzi whereby community vano kupandukira vacho vanonge vachipa mari pamwedzi yerenti vacho vavo ndo vanhu vanotanga kuuya pamusoro pako vachidhimanda fridge, vachidhimanda poto yavanobikira, vachidhimanda everything kwauri, because vanonge vachiziva kuti hapana kwanonge uchitoenda, vanozoti hapana kwaunotizira. And saka we need to be very careful. We need to be very careful, because as we lead towards the December, next year, January, February, March, of course, Zimbabweans have another 6 months, which was extended by ZEP, and kuna wasito apply. You guys need to go and apply those waivers, and kuna wada apply ma critical skills permits aripo, and you guys need to go and apply pachine time. And so ndonyaya ndati nditaura nezvayo pana, because it's a very sad situation. We lost 3 Zimbabweans who were working, living in South Africa over the weekend. It's so sad, man. It's really, really sad. We send condolence messages to the family and friends of those who lost their loved ones. Mapurisa, they haven't announced the names yet of the people vari kunzi vakapiswa vacho. So we expect the Zimbabwean embassy kuti imire unoti chichakanyatsoitika zvakafamba sei, because what happened to Elvis Nyati was ruthless. We all know what happened to Elvis Nyati in Deep Slot, and it continues to happen again. and so which means that next year 2023 there's a possibility 100% that China wanawanda vachipiswa zvakare, like what happened in Musina there. We're gonna see it happening again next year, and because I mean, for real, it's it's so difficult to be a foreign national. So, it's so dangerous, like for real. And so in Zvakare Kutoti, we're gonna be keeping you guys up to date with the latest. I'm still waiting to hear more from the Zimbabwean embassy. I'm still want to hear more from the police. Kuti vatiudze kuti chii chakanyatsoitika on that day pakapiswa vanhu. So vanakawanda from that area, my foreign nationals from Mozambique, Zimbabwe, and Malawi, zvikutonzi varikugara musango. Some of them have managed to leave that place vachinonogara somewhere, and but we all know kuti once vatanga that area zvinenge zvispread to other villages, to other places also. And so just be safe out there, guys. Be safe, and be safe because as long as mushe. Still talking about nyaya South Africa, the SA Home Affairs Minister Dr. Aaron Motsoaledi, the man is now encouraging actually the police to do more spot checks to determine whether this to check kuna vanhu vachifamba murodhi kana pamaroad blocks to see if people are legal in South Africa, which means kuti don't be just checking my foreign nationals only. They'll be checking munhu wese, and I don't know if they'll be checking vanhu vangara kunana Santoni ndoune dzimwe nzvimbo. I don't think so. I feel like this target, this whole operation yavala kutanga kana kuti this whole situation yavagara vachiita, I do understand that they'll be enforcing the law, but just imagine kuti unongochena kutenga chingwa makusena kuShoprite or wherever, then mota yemapurisa yomira yobva kuti acharidze passport, want to see your passport, want to see your permit, kana usina unobva watosungwa, unobva watoiswa kupolice station because hauna permit, hauna passport, you are foreign nationals. Saka ndo zvinoda kunzi zviitwe. And yes, in Joburg CBD zvagara zvinoitika, but once you leave Joburg CBD kumaprovince akawanda, personally zvangu I haven't heard zvichinzi vanhu vasungwa nemapurisa. Affairs doesn't employ that much resources ma sport checks machichi, but vanombotiwo ma operations avanoita, but it's not enough. And so they now say kuti the police vane right yekutokumisa, yekukubvunza passport, yekukubvunza permit, kana usina unobva tokandwa maybe mumotikari mavo woendeswa police station, detenwa. The next thing you'll be appearing in court because unenge usina, unenge wakatyora mutemo we-Immigration Act, and usually unobva wadepotwa ipapo kana nzongo 3 months. After 3 months wozodepotwa. It depends kuti how lucky you are. Kazhinji kacho you'll be unombotitenwa first wozodepotwa. Dzimwe nguva unokwanisa kungonzi uchingobatwa nhasi, mangwana unenge watonzi wakutoendeswa detention center kuLindela. The other thing unotoendeswa kuZimbabwe. And so ndimwe nyaya zvakare yatiri kutaura pano, nyaya yepolice sport checks. Prince Entertainment TV, I apologize for the internet. Yes, the internet is very bad. It's very bad, and I do apologize once again for not having this kind of shows regularly because of nyaya shading. And so ndenge nyaya zvakare yatiri kurukura nezvayo. Yes, nyaya Zimbabweans who are in South Africa, and 3 Zimbabweans died over the weekend, last weekend. 3 vakashaya. At the same time, the Home Affairs Minister, Dr. Aaron Motsoaledi, the man, is now saying with mapurisa they can actually do my spot checks on foreign nationals. And so EFF, which is Economic Freedom Fighters, they've actually said, this is not okay. This is this is apartheid. You guys South Africa into apartheid, because how can an African national, be victimized or be dehumanization here in South Africa, whereby it's Africa at the end of the day. Mutu munhu awane a passport afamba permit here in Africa. This can happen in Europe, not in Africa. So EFF is against this move iri kuitwa ne-Home Affairs Ministry of Dr. Aaron Mtswarede. We all know that EFF is a pan-Africanist organization. Saka we all know kuti vanenge vari the other side, and the other side of the fence. And so guys, we all know that Job Scala, Godfrey Sitole, the Nyatsime 16, that's 2 in remand. And yes, their court date has been put on, has been announced. That trial has been announced. It's November 21st. Dopo wachenge wachienda ku trial November 21st. Wa Job Scala, wa Godfrey Stole, and then Nyatsime inyaya inosuvisa inyaya ya Job Scala. I mean, I've heard so many people saying so many things on social media about how Triple C is handling the situation. The Nyatsime. I mean, for real, there's nothing much that Triple C can do. There's nothing much that Chamisa can do. Panyaya Job Scala, Panyaya Godfrey Sitole. And I think that was shut up before over and over again. Takati, this is a political. And I think I've said it earlier on today also that I won't be surprised at that Scala and the team is I will be in remand to maybe next year. Even after my elections. I think they're gonna spend almost a year. Personally, I think so. I think it's just the way of the current regime, just to show people that as good as as good as violence come 2023, because my campaign alukutanga manje manje, and I see the activists in remand until then, until my elections. I don't see them getting bail anytime soon. I don't see them being released because these are one of those examples that they want to show job there in Nyatsime. Because I mean, pakatika that whole violence of course, violence is sure, but Triple C vakasungwa vacho, I'm not saying ndo vakaonekwa pavidhio or whatsoever, but vanhu vakaenda matombo vanga vasimbori Triple C chete. ZANU-PF was also involved. It was a clash of policing because they knew that thing is missing, and they knew that more blessing are one equal, and they didn't even bother to go in. Actually, more blessing paka attention is gonna be high on the ground because vanhu vairwira kuti more blessing angare ZANU ungachita angare Triple C. We saw so many things happening at that time. The tension was high. They were supposed to be deployed. Riot police were supposed to be deployed. Yeah, they were supposed to actually arrest more people. They were supposed to arrest Wanogawanda, including supporters who were also throwing stones. Remember, in that whole situation, so many people lost their properties. And I still remember a man who came out and say he lost his car, which was parked at the shopping center. And he used to actually earn a living from that small car. Saka at the same time, the police wakangosunga vanhu veTriple C chete, but vakasunga vanhu ZANU-PF zvakare. Saka the way the police handled the whole situation, it was bad from the start. But I still feel like vasikala navastole nevamwe vese vachambogara muchitokisi even after November 21. And there's nothing much Triple C can do. There's nothing much Chamisa can do, regardless of the situation iripo. And so ndewe nyaya zvakare yatiri kufollowa here. And vasikala did wrote a letter which we talked about here. And yes, the man was saying that we need each other more than ever. And he was also saying that this is a political persecution. And yes, we need to continue we need to continue. Actually, we need to continue. They need to continue working together kuti vakwanise kufambisa shoko iri kusvike kumusoro-soro kune vema-human rights kuti kuprosecuta kwavari kuitwa hakusi pamutemo. And so ndimwe nyaya zvakare yatiri kufollow apa on a daily news special on Prince Miller Entertainment TV is just a quick update here. I know most of you now know that Livingstone Sunwa is akashayika kwamutare last year muna December. DNA results akazobuda a few days ago. Zvakaonekwa zvichova kuti ndiye anga akaurayiwa andika ndiye anga akaurayiwa akawanikwa mafupa ake akawanikwa earlier this year, and is after months of searching vabereki vake vachimutsvaga zvisingaite kuti mwana ari kupi. And panyaya yaLivingstone inyaya very sensitive, which I feel like the Minister of Education and the school itself, that school is a horror school, and it's a horror school. And shame on the school, shame on the headmaster, shame on the parents varikuendesa vana vavo that school yakashayika Livingstone, because as a parent yochinzwa kunzi mwana ipaboarding school akashayika, and you don't say anything, just think it's normal. There's nothing normal about nyaya Livingstone. There's nothing normal about it. I feel like negligence yakava iriko from the teachers themselves, from the boarding master, from the headmaster, because kana mwana ari boarding school anenge responsible nemwana ndiani? Of course vanhu vakuru vari pachikoro ipapo. And yes, saka the way the whole nyaya yaLivingstone was handled is a bit fishy, and it seems like some people are being protected in this whole issue. And but anyway, we just hope and pray that the police will do their investigations, because it's not a murder case. It's no longer a missing case. It's not a murder case, because maremains akawanikwa akutonzweshwa angara Livingstone. So now I just hope and pray that the police will do some investigations again kuti vanyatsona kuti chii chakanyatsoitika kuna Livingstone Sunwa akashayika. And so we just want to take this opportunity to send condolences messages to the family and friends of Livingstone. So because the way the man passed away, the young man passed away, is so sad. And munhu akaurayiwa and is akaurayiwa, but nyaya dzacho dziri very sketchy, because no one is telling the truth. No one wants to be held accountable. And so shame on the school, shame again on the Ministry of Education, shame on the parents who are sending their kids to the same school. Chikoro icho hachinambovharwa chichiri kuoperata, its business as normal pachikoro ipapo, hapana kana chakamboitika. Andika saka muchiremerwa kuti hanzi nevakuru vanoti hanzi nhamo yemumwe hairambirisadza. Ndo nyaya itongoripo panyaya Livingstone. Andika yes, hazviro kuti kana mwana wako ashayika inini torega kuendesa mwana wangu pachikoro ipapo. Antondiwo pachikoro ipapo otongocontinue, because I cannot stop my kid kuti aende kuchikoro because mwana wako anenge ashayika. So it's very, very sad, and it's very sad here. And yeah, so my civil servants is akawedzerwa mari, yes, from 175 plus $25 vakutambira $200. My teachers, my civil servants, they are now earning $200. And ivo vari kuti shoma, because they want $540 yavaitambira muna 2008, I think. Yes, ndo mari yavari kuda iyo, but hurumende yakawedzera $25. And they'll be getting also a bonus by the end of the year, November. They'll be getting a bonus, but the government hasn't said anything about the bonus kuti inenge iri mari, but vakutambira $200 per month. And mari dzokuma Zimbabwe dollar dzikuramba dzingori idzodzo dzavagara vachingotambira idzodzo kumausa. Hurumende yabva yakwidza ne-25 years. And saka ndo nyaya iripo, but maticha they are still saying that mari shoma, they are still saying that $200 won't buy anything. So sure, $200 is mari ekutoti munhu angati atambira mari 200. Remember, vane vana, although the government promised to pay their children's school fees, but the process yacho ye government, process yacho ye hurumende ikutora nguva. and yes, last time I talked about it here, vakangobhadharirwa mari for the first term and saka second term handifunga kuti vakabhadharirwa ine but I will research more kuti chiri kunyatsoitika, but as far as I'm concerned vakangobhadharirwa mari dzavo dzevana vavo the first term only, saka zvichireva kuti kana second term isina kubhadharwa, hurumende isina kubhadhara ine zvitamu third term pakaipa and so process yacho iri kutora nguva, but the promise that they'll be paying vana teacher my fees for, is it 2 children? I think 2, yeah. The man was in assembly, and today he left New York to Cuba. Yes, you've been Cuba until Sunday. He's doing he's visiting Cuba on a official business in Cuba, and so he was in New York City, for the last few days, and we saw again South Africa being represented by Foreign Affairs Minister Dr. Naledi Pandor talking about Nyayema sanctions. We also saw the Kenyan President William Ruto also talking about Nyayema sanctions. I mean, it is pushing for sanctions. They're talking about Nyayema sanctions. That sanctions against Zimbabwe should be removed, and Zimbabwe has been invited for the first time at African USA Summit, which will be happening in America in December. And Ambassador Frederick Shaw will be representing Zimbabwe at this event. Remember, Zimbabwe ingesipo pa list last year paka-announced nyika then is supposed to be there at this meeting, and saka Zimbabwe ingesipo but yakazoedhelwa manje, so which means that Ambassador Shaw will be representing Zimbabwe at the African USA Summit, which will be happening in December. And so guys, thank you once again for listening and watching. I'm so sorry about this, but we'll be back again Monday prepared. I'll be back Monday prepared with more news, more issues, more stories that we'll be focusing more here on our daily news, breaking news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Thank you once again for listening. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being part of us. And remember to like, share, follow us on all our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and also on our Facebook group. And also we are available on CSI. Our podcast is Prince Miller Entertainment TV podcast. Just go and look for it on CSI. And thank you once again for listening and watching. Have a blessed weekend. My name is Prince. Bless up.